Get ready! Today we're making a simple side, a 10-minute delicious side dish that's beautiful on the plate and fun to eat like spaghetti. Sauteed red cabbage. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple side that's absolutely delicious with dinner with a purple cabbage, and it only takes a few minutes. So I am just going to take off these two outer leaves and we're going to get started. All right, you're just going to place your cabbage on a cutting board or a surface that you can cut on, and we're only going to use a small portion of this because I'm only going to make enough of this for me and Chris and not an entire family. So you can cook as much as you want to, but I'm just making a little bit today. What I like to do with my purple cabbage is I turn it once I slice it, and I slice it very thin, really thin, when I'm going to saute it. Doesn't take long to cook, and boy, is it so delicious. I love cabbage. And this is really pretty on the plate. It's a little more expensive to buy purple cabbage. But if you're having a special dinner, it's neat to have something pretty. All right, so just get it sliced up like that. You can see it's just thin pieces of cabbage. Now we're going to go over to the stove to a preheated skillet. All right, when you get your pan about medium heat, you're going to add some butter and some cooking oil, about 3 tablespoons. I'm using olive oil. And now we're going to add our cabbage. That'll probably be about a good amount. To the pan. And we're going to let it start to saute on a medium heat. And we're going to turn it a little bit. We're going to salt and pepper, but we're going to let it cook just a little bit first. Okay? Once it starts to cook, you're just going to kind of move it around and turn it a little bit. And you're going to saute it until it's nice and soft. Does that look good? Now, if you want to add a little onion or more spices in there, you can. But I personally think it's delicious. Just with some oil, butter, salt, and pepper. And that's my favorite way to eat it. But you can always throw some extra stuff in there if that's what you would like to do. Now, it's not going to take this a long time to cook. This is something you can make pretty quick. So if you're going to make cornbread to go with it, make sure you start your cornbread before you start your cabbage. All right, let's salt it. A little pepper in it. To me, there's nothing better on fresh vegetables than salt and pepper. And that's all there is to it. A little olive oil, a little butter. The butter has some salt in it too. Salt and pepper. Saute cabbage. All there is to saute in some purple cabbage and even some regular cabbage. Now, when I saute my regular cabbage, I usually add a little bit of bouillon. But this purple cabbage has a good bit of flavor. All right, when you're making your cabbage, just make sure that your heat is turned down enough that you're not going to get it too brown, because then it's not going to taste good, okay? So make sure after it's started to cook really good and it's looking really nice and starting to get tender, that you turn the heat down on your cabbage to finish cooking it up. All right, our cabbage is done, and I'm going to show you how beautiful it is. I'm going to put it in this pasta bowl. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take that large piece out of there. But it's gorgeous. And I'm going to tell you, it is delicious. Gorgeous side in less than 10 minutes to serve with dinner. All right, y'all, this is a wonderful side dish. You could eat it as a meal if you wanted to have it over some rice or throw in a little bit of chicken. It is an absolutely beautiful plate of vegetables. And as simple as it was to make, I guarantee you it's delicious and fun to eat like spaghetti. Mmm! Never let anybody tell you that you got to put a bunch of spices in your vegetables. Really and truly, there's nothing any better to me on a vegetable than butter and salt and pepper, a little olive oil. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I thank you for watching Colored Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did. This recipe's in our first cookbook and on the website if you just go to recipes and then veggies. Bye, y'all. Love ya.